Ever wonder how those old-school walkie-talkies worked? You know, the ones with the giant antennas and the constant crackle? Well, that's kind of like how cordless phones function, minus the walkie-talkie aesthetic, hopefully. But here's the thing. With the rise of internet phone services like Vonage, can you just grab any old cordless phone and expect it to work? The answer, like most things in life, is a bit more nuanced than a simple yes or no. So, buckle up, phone fanatics, because today we're diving deep into the world of Vonage and cordless compatibility. The landline revolution, from copper wires to magic boxes. Let's rewind a bit. Traditional landline phones rely on a physical connection, a network of copper wires, to transmit your voice. It's a simple concept, one that served us well for decades. But then came the internet, and with it, a new breed of phone service. Voice over Internet Protocol, VoIP. Vonage is a prime example of a VoIP provider. Instead of copper wires, they use the internet to send your voice data as packets, similar to how you send emails or stream movies. This allows for features like cheap international calls, voicemail to email, and fancy call forwarding options, all without needing a dedicated phone line. The compatibility conundrum. SIP here, SIP there, everywhere a SIP. Here's where things get interesting. Traditional cordless phones are designed for those good old copper wires. They don't speak the language of the internet, which is where SIP comes in. SIP, or Session Initiation Protocol, is kind of like a universal translator for VoIP calls. It allows your phone to communicate with Vonage's network and translate your voice data into internet-friendly packets, and vice versa. So, can my cordless phone finally talk Vonage? Now we're getting to the good part. The short answer is, maybe. It all depends on whether your cordless phone is SIP compatible. Most modern cordless phones built for VoIP services will have SIP capabilities advertised on the box or in the manual. If you're rocking a vintage cordless phone from the early 2000s, however, chances are it's not SIP friendly. But hey, don't toss it out just yet. You can always check the manufacturer's website or user manual to be sure. Beyond the basics, features to consider when choosing a Vonage phone. Even if you find a dusty cordless phone with SIP capabilities, it might not be the best fit for your Vonage needs. Here are some features to consider when choosing a phone for your internet phone service. Multiple handsets. Do you need a phone in every room? Or are you a single handset kind of person? Sound quality. Crystal clear calls are a must. Look for phones with HD voice or noise cancellation features. Display and functionality. Fancy a big screen to see caller ID? Do you need features like call forwarding or voicemail access directly on the handset? Range and battery life. How far do you want to roam from the base unit while still making calls? How long does the battery last on a single charge? Look, if you have a perfectly functional SIP-compatible cordless phone, there's no reason to ditch it for Vonage. But if you're considering a cordless option or your current phone is on its last legs, explore the world of VoIP-specific cordless phones. They offer better integration with Vonage's features and a smoother overall experience. Remember, with Vonage, you have options. Explore, choose wisely, and most importantly, happy calling. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.